when the rest of me was down. And you shot me, even when you're not around. And if there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. And I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. 'Cause now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of your.
Hi guys, so good evening, welcome back to my magical world. I am Persuade, and if you are new to my channel, welcome guys. So you know the drill. I don't wanna like repeat it for today, just for today. So currently it's 7:24 in the evening, and it's Saturday. So I'm sure you're pretty much resting. Are you? Do you still find time to rest? Cause you really need it, guys. I mean, if you happen to watch this and you are extremely workaholic, remember that health is everything, guys. I'm sorry to say that to you, but you know, you have to invest with on your health. Wait lang. So again, I'm just here to remind you that because maybe somehow you don't listen to your parents or your friends, or sometimes, diba, we have that kind of stubbornness on ourselves that we must do what we need to do, but time and time again, we are being, what do you call this, reminded that you should actually take care of your health, because it is everything. And especially if you are living in a country where medical things, or like, it is not that accessible, you know, the proper healthcare, there is no proper healthcare system. So I'm just here again to remind you to, it's your job, it is 100% your responsibility to take care of yourself. So I think we're done. Just kidding, guys. So that was, I just checked if it's cute, like the filter, it's cute, right? Okay, so yeah, that's it. Let's start. Our topic for today is knowledge doesn't speak loudly. So we're going to read that. So there was a young lady who had to do a lot of flying for her business. It made her very, very nervous, so she always took her Bible along. Reading it helped her to relax on the long flights. One time, she was sitting next to a businessman. When he saw her pull out the Bible, he gave a little chuckle and smirk and went back to what he was doing. So I think everyone is like this when someone like pulls out a Bible or something that is associated to religious thing or stuff that is kind of like weird nowadays. So people usually have that kind of smirk and that judgmental but not not vocal way, you know, things like that. So the lady replied, "Of course, I do." I mean, wait lang. So after a while, he turned to her and asked, "You don't really believe all that stuff in there, do you?" So the lady replied, "Of course I do. It's the Bible." He said, "Well, what about that guy that was swallowed by that whale?" So she replied, "Oh, Jonah, yes, I believe that. It's in the Bible." He asked, "Well, how do you suppose he survived all that time inside the whale?" So the lady said, "Well, I don't really know. I guess when I get to heaven, I'll ask him." So, do you guys believe in heaven? Let's proceed to the next page. Wait lang. "So what if he isn't in heaven?" the man asked sarcastically. "Then you can ask him," replied the lady. "Keep your mouth closed and you'll stay out of trouble." That was from Proverb. And the verses. "So what great advice. A man is known by the silence he keeps. Don't miss many valuable opportunities to hold your tongue and listen to what the other person is saying. When you have nothing to say, say nothing. Silence is a friend who will never betray you." So this speaks, like this line speaks to a lot of people, because a lot of people loves to talk, diba? So only a few, only a few of us like uh is a person who actually listens. So I am a lot of like that. So one of the best ways to persuade others is by listening to them. You'll find that a gossip talks to you about others, a bore talks to you about himself, and a brilliant conversationalist talks to you about yourself. You don't learn anything while you are talking. The truth is that the more you say, the less people remember. Diba? So it's true. Like, have you noticed, like, people don't remember that much when you talk like a dozen of things? Diba? Sometimes they just listen and not really understand because it's too much for them. So when it comes to talking, it's always more blessed to receive than to give. The greatest the greatest skill you can develop is the skill of listening to others. The second greatest skill you can develop is getting others to listen to you. So the man of few words and settled mind is wise. Therefore, even a fool is thought to be wise when he is silent. It pays him to keep his mouth shut. So again, that was from Proverbs 17 verse 27 to 28. So I just need to say that because maybe some of you might want to look out if I'm stating things like this is correct. So talk is cheap. So have you heard that saying? I mean, when I was like a teenager, we usually say that a lot. Like, talk is cheap because supply exceeds demand. As you go through life, you're going to have many opportunities to keep your mouth shut. Take advantage of all of them. So that was from West Virginia Gazette. There must have been some reason God made our ears to stay open and our mouth to close. As a man grows older and wiser, he talks less and says more. Okay. So this is the last page for that. So ay, shucks. Wait lang, guys. Okay. So you have to learn to listen. Sometimes opportunity disguises itself this way and knocks very softly. You will find that God will speak for the man who holds his peace. Too much talk will always include error. There is only one rule for being a good talker. Learn to listen. Be a good listener. Your ears will never get you in trouble. One of the most powerful principles you can implement in your life is that listening to others. So that was from Proverbs 10 verse 19. Don't talk so much. You keep putting your foot in your mouth. Be sensible and turn off the flow. So again, the title for this one is Knowledge Doesn't Speak Loudly. So I think you already noticed that a lot of like influential people who are actually like intelligent don't talk that much, but whenever they have the time to talk, they speak wisdom. You just know that they're actually like knowledgeable on that their craft. Okay, so that's it for today. So it's Saturday, it's amazing. You could actually have like an amazing rest today to prepare for the coming week. I'm gonna be busy. I know I'm gonna be busy soon. So I'm trying to be in here like as consistently as I am. So we have to do it. And I'm gonna introduce to you something like in a couple of days. Maybe, I don't know, guys, but it's not a surprise. I'm gonna introduce to you something. It's not a person. Okay, so I think that's it for tonight. So thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. If I have like any mistakes on pronunciation or anything, I don't know, guys. So this is like one take, so you have to know that I don't retake videos. It's tiring. I don't have time for that, and I don't have editor yet for this for this right now, so it's okay, it's okay. What else? I have to say something, but I kind of like I was like, wait lang, I'm gonna think about it. Okay, I can't think about it right now, so I guess our affirmation for today, tonight. Okay, so this is like, I think our affirmation for tonight is, guys, this is like a popular saying. So my actions speak louder than words. Okay, so it's important to act to act in a way that it is more than the words you say, diba? You have to like to do it.
I choose shackling